Everything is on fire and you say it's fine. Okay. Let me double check, but I think we're streaming right now. No, we're not. Not on YouTube. Now we are on YouTube as well. Okay, so now we're streaming. Yes, everything seems to be working on both sides. Everything seems to be correct settings because I did Albion earlier. Yes, even YouTube is up to date. Great. What? Yeah. Um, I don't... Okay, I apparently have a problem. Hold on. By the way, what do you hear on your end? That's probably a good question to ask her. Oh. Okay. Can you hear me now? Sound okay? Great. Uh, okay. Hmm. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I heard that I think you might have been the one who told me. The Ox is apparently really good about helping with, wait. Well, I mean, I can't even use the tier 3 right now, I don't think. I don't think I can use a horse either at the moment. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I figured it out. So the problem that I'm having is that I need, what's it? What is it? I think it's, is it birch or is it chestnut or is it some kind of planks? I don't remember. Great. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. I was in a tier 4 area. I think I was in Long March for something. Oh, I was looking for mist. Okay, that's, somewhere. Oh, that's way over there. Alright, so I have to go for Vixen first. That is not where I need to turn. Okay. If anyone's watching the vlog, I'm sorry that I'm late. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. What reasons? If I can ask. You don't have to tell me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense, I think. Yeah. Right, around, what was it? I think that was T5 or T6. I don't remember which. I think it was T6. That you're able to do that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, because if you have to keep going back and forth, that's not gonna help at all. With your, yeah. So, yeah, I really... What's that? Okay. Gotcha. Right. Yeah. Yeah, but don't they have higher health though? Oh. Okay, well, then then yeah, this is yeah, if it's as weak as a donkey, yeah, if you run into basically anything, you're dead. I say that, but technically speaking, like, the donkey has been with me since the beginning, and I haven't upgraded it at all, and it's been pretty fine. It takes 4 or 5 hits, so... Yeah, I have no idea what that is, so... Oh, a player. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear it, but... I thought you said something else. Anyway, yeah, well, I mean, I don't have any plans. I don't... it's something that starts with a C, and I have no idea. Like... I thought I understood the word sorta, but, like, I wasn't sure if I understood the word, and I was like, no matter what the word was, I probably didn't... I probably don't know what it is, because it's probably a higher level thing. So... yeah. But yeah, so... Oh, no, no. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to... Go away. Thank you. No, I don't want to start with fight with you either. Right. I'm in... Theoretically... What's that? Well... some caster in the... Gopher's Knoll, and then also, an elemental was walking around, and I was like, yeah, maybe I don't want to go there either. Yes, I'm aware. I've killed my share of them. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't need... Right, but I don't need stone right now. Yep. Yep. And that was next time. Yeah. Chestnut logs. I have no idea what kind of logs I need, or planks that I need. Well, I want to make the ox, so that's one thing. And then the other thing is, I'm trying to make a staff. An adept staff, I think. And then the third thing is I need to make a spear. Or no, bow, actually. So probably all of them. Almost full again. I also know I need a lot of metal for the staff. Yeah, no. I was harvesting most of the morning. Well, not most of the morning. I think for like 2 hours or something like that. Well, for the most part. Keo logged in and had me doing fishing. Yeah. Okay. Fish. Oh. Oops. Well, I killed the other thing that was trying to kill you. I didn't figure it would respawn that fast. I gotta go back to town because I'm at 93%. That's fantastic. I first have to unlock the ox. That's why I'm out here. To try to get the resources. No, because I already have that. I have to go somewhere to do the thing where you basically craft it. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Anyway, my point is that I need... I don't know. Some kind of planks. Some kind of planks. Yeah. Okay, so I have that on me, but... actually, I think that's the right... Actually, I don't know if I can use that as a thing. Let me go in here. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I don't know how it works. I just know what it keeps telling me to do. So, I'm running with what it tells me to do. Because game mechanics. But I don't know exactly what happened, though, with my horse. Because I bought a horse. And I cannot, for the life of me, find it. Okay, so that's there. So now I can go back to here. And 100%, sorry, 107%. No, I teleported there, and now I am trying to go to, whatever the first town is. I can never remember the name of it. Yes. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I had to go back for the ox thing anyway, so... Because I had the expert one on me, but I don't think I was able to craft that one. So I think I needed the adept one, so I have the adept one now, and hopefully I can craft it. Then I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing what the game is telling me to do. We're about to find out, because I gotta go to... As long as I have the other material. That's the only thing. I don't know if I have the other material. I'm hoping I have the other material. Give me time, I will figure it out. That's what I need, is time right now. There's birch. There's chestnut. I swear if it tells me I need pine, I'm going to be miserable. Why am I 101? Oh, that's why. I need pine for something, I don't know what it is. All I know is I need like 3 types of wood, and I as far as I know, I have all 3 of them. So.
Do you have a kingdom?
Okay. What am I? Okay, so that's. I can't do that one either. Why can I not do that? I do need pine for that one, but also it's telling me that I don't have that one. But it's literally in my inventory. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You go away. Oh, for crying out loud. I figured it out. But that doesn't make any sense. Why is it... Why is it saying that I need one when I have one? What are you? What are you? Okay. Apparently... okay, so I understand the farming thing that you were talking about. Yes, that is confusing. Anyway. Alright. I have an ox now. You know what? Do I have a better ox now? Yes, I have a better ox now. The tier 5. Yes. I'm not worried about the quest. I'm worried about the fact that I have it. What? The... Okay, well, this morning I was given a tier 5 ox. Well, that would explain... That would explain why I'm able to wear the cape, too, even though I'm not able to wear basically anything else. Oh, well, also because I've had... Yeah, anyway, the point being that this morning I was given a tier 5 ox, so now I have a tier 5 ox, and I'm able to use it. So, yay. You gave me a tier 5 ox? Oh, well, then you gave me the tier 5 ox. Somebody gave me... As far as I could tell, I couldn't use it, and I think it was right at the time. Yeah, somebody gave me an ox this morning. I don't know which tier it was then. Anyway. Yes, I have an ox now. Thank you. No, I wish I could find my horse, though. Then again, I don't think it matters. I need whatever the highest tier is. Okay, so I need a tier 8 horse eventually. Alright. Based on what information? Yeah, and I'm a streamer now. I have time. Alright. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to happen. I'm not going to say that it's... I'm not going to say that it's definitely going to happen, but what I am going to say is I think you underestimate my persistence when I want something. Okay, so... that want is also pretty weak, so it probably won't happen. But anyway... Alright, let's see here. You are chestnut. Is there any other planks in here that I need to know about? Doesn't look like it. No. However, I do have a bunch of flax in here that I can turn into something else. Okay. Actually, you... come here. Not you. Stack sort. There we go. Okay. Now, as I was doing. Oh, it's so nice to have, like, way too much, and still maybe 22%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is going to become my ally in this, absolute crazy grind. Hmm. I don't know if I've seen your mount today. Gotcha. Then probably because I know that, well, obviously I know that there are skins in this game, so I have no idea. I have no idea what skins, but I do know that skins exist, so if you say it's an ox, it's probably an ox. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna be the crazy one here, acting like it's not an ox if you're saying it's an ox. Unless it definitely doesn't look like an ox, then I might tell you it's not an ox. Then I'm going to tell the developers that it's not an ox, and that's how far it's going to go. And what kind of monstrosity did they decide to put in the game and call it an ox? They probably will not return my email, they probably will not return my calls, but I will still tell them. I will let them know. In no uncertain terms, it is definitely not an ox, and they need to change it immediately. There will not be an update, I'm sure, that changes it. No, probably not. If anything, I will get a canned email stating that I have been heard and ignored, basically. And, that'd be very childish of a developer to ban me for expressing my opinion. Most developers aren't that. So, the only time that that's happened, because I have been banned for expressing... It has only happened once, but I usually play big, I usually play big studio games, okay? So, I don't usually play indie games. And when I do, I usually know the developer before I actually start talking to them. Well, you know what I mean, before I start suggesting things. I'm also usually nicer to them, because I understand the amount of effort that they put in comparison to big studios. Not that they don't put in effort, I know that they put in a lot of effort too. but they're a big studio, so they should know better, sort of thing. Anyway, so there has only been one situation where I have been banned from a game, and it was because, well, there were kind of a couple things. One, yes, I did express my opinion of just like the controls of the thing, but then also, like, it was just a really weird control system that I didn't understand, and couldn't get familiar with at all. And the second reason was that they thought that I was somebody else who had already been banned and decided to ban me for it. So, I don't know which one was the bigger offense, but... Anyway, usually, developers aren't childish enough to ban me for no apparent reason. I don't even remember the name of that game. It's been a very long time. I think I was like 14 or 15 at the time. Let's see here. What's that? I'm walking halfway across the world, and I don't know why. Okay, well, not literally, because, like, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I have some sense and I know where I'm going. I said I'm going to pretend. Don't interrupt my pretension.
To harm or to heal? What shall it be?
I will... hold on, what's this? Pine planks. Okay, so I figured out what I needed pine for. Why do I not... Why is it claiming I have no pine? That doesn't make any sense, though, because I already had pine, right? It's claiming that I don't have pine. I don't know why it's not... Why do you think I don't have pine? Yes. Yes. The fact that I have to double check just because you're being persistent. Let's see. I really don't have pine planks. When did that not happen? I could have sworn I had some. I have, like, no logs, right? That's birch. That's chestnut. How do I have more chestnut than I have pine in existence?
At your service.
Okay, I don't need either of those. I need this. So, what am I missing? I have exactly 80 iron. What's that? Yep. Hmm? Okay. Good to know.
Thank you.
Good to know. Yeah. Okay. I have...
What is it?
Cool. And that makes sense because it's... Yeah, and that makes sense because it's like, Well, like I mentioned last time, you kind of get to a point where you don't want to go back to the low level areas and just grind all the time, so it makes sense that the low level stuff is typically really expensive because they would rather spend. Okay. Gotcha. Why can I not make a... Okay, I'm missing the Destiny board unlocked is what the problem is. So how do I rectify that? Craftsman... I don't even know where exactly to look. Is it here? I have way too much of... So basically, I have the ability to make 40 steel right now. But except, I don't have the skill unlocked to make steel. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to a point I can make steel. Steel. That doesn't make any sense.
Everything you need to control the elements. I can craft... Okay, so hypothetically speaking, if I can figure out how to solve this, I can craft steel. That is a thing. I'm not trying to mine it, I'm trying to craft it, but it says I don't have the skill for it, so I'm trying to figure out the skill. Also, the tier 4 staff requires 8 steel. That's why I'm trying to make the steel, so that I can actually make the staff that I need. Don't stand in the fire.
I should think so. I know, I know. I know it's complicated. It's very confusing. I understand. Where... how do I make steel? Where do I find the... I don't even see where I can smelt things. Like, that's how screwed up the... No, I am in Bridgewatch. I'm in the right place. I can see the steel. I can see the ingredients for the steel. I can see that I can craft 40, except I don't have the skill for it. I see the gatherer. Okay, finally found the ore smelter. Ah, of course. Albion, you were such a grind. Okay, it's time to grind. I need more tin and copper anyway, so let's just get this over with. And iron, actually. Alright. Come here. All your stuff. You're all going in here in the chest, where you belong. And I'm gonna go back out.
Sounds good. You know, actually, I need to check on something. That was everything, right? I'm not... Yeah, okay, that's everything. Wait. Not really, but I'm okay with that. Oh, that's another thing. How do I get a torch? I can't buy one, so I don't... Oh, great. What? It's in Journeyman what? Yeah, I know it's a weapon. Great. Okay, so I need the bow, is what I'm hearing. Albion, you are such a grind. Okay, let's see. Uh... Toolmaker right there. Okay. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Okay, you were...
Only the highest quality.
Gotcha. It did go night here in Bridgewatch, but it's not, like, pitch black. Let's see. Of course, you also require steel. Alright, fine. I got that. Albion, this is why I say you're such a grind. Well, I mean, I'm on stream, so I can't be heard saying that kind of thing, but... Yes. Actually, are you... Hold on. Let me... Oh, no, sorry. I keep forgetting to turn that on. Okay, now you are.
Okay, what the heck? I did not mean for you to tone me on.
Well, the thing is that everything I say sounds like a one-sided conversation if I don't include you. You know what I mean?
Likely story.
Yeah, likely story. And also, like, even when a random streamer, or, sorry, even when a random viewer comes in and starts, you know, listening, and I'm saying something that sounds like it's part of a conversation, I sound a little bit crazy. You know, if you take it out of context and so on and so forth, like, there are some things that are said.
Crazy. Not crazy, it's perfect.
I'm hearing you, but I'm just saying. Alright, more copper.
Dang it, I want this loot. I want this loot so bad. Someone just left something sitting here.
Alright, well, how long is it gonna take?
5 hours.
I hope that's a joke.
Yeah, I'm joking. It says 15 seconds. Well, now 10, but...
That sounds about right.
Why? Would it be bad if it was real?
If you had to wait 5 hours for loot in higher level areas, I'd be like, what is the point of getting to higher level areas? Things are supposed to be easier there. Not necessarily in terms of difficulty level, but like, you don't want to be, well, then again, I guess, technically speaking, most of the those games where you kind of like are kind of sort of building a town that you're yeah, basically everything is timer based. I guess technically those penalize you as you get better at the game, or you level up or whatever.
I
But
did learn some. Wait, I did learn something that I'm not happy about though.
what's that?
I literally want to make a new. I didn't tell you before what my plans were whenever I said I left the guild.
Okay.
They're close to building a guild island, but there's only two people in real high demand and command in that guild.
Yeah.
So if someone else wanted to use the gold civil, I should say, as well as make a base and do stuff in the guild island,
Yeah, that's what I was
only
saying.
they would be the ones to pay for it and actually use it. On that
Yeah.
note, I want to be able to have interactions with everyone in my guild to be able to do it. But to
Yeah.
get the guild island, I need 5 mil. To get a guild started up, I mean 1 mil.
Okay.
So to be honest, to straight up be honest, it is 6 mil total to actually get what you want.
Right.
This
So
guy's got man.
the thing is, though, isn't it technically cheaper to get premium?
It is cheaper, yeah.
Okay. So the way that I would look at that is that building a
Actually,
guild.
no, it's not. The guild island is 5 mil no matter what. You don't have much of a choice here.
I'm confused.
Yeah, the guild island is not governed by the premium.
Yeah, no, I
Only
understand that.
only the personal island is governed by that.
Yeah, I understand that. What I'm
So
saying is,
on that note, it doesn't give it like less cost.
yes, I understand. What I'm
Meaning I
saying,
still have. I know what you're saying. You want me? It'll be better so I can actually like get more loot and stuff faster. Is
yes,
that it?
yes.
Yeah. Funny about that. Do you know how much silver you need to make up just to literally get 1 month? Do you know how much gold it takes to get to 1 month?
No, I have no
Both
idea.
are not reasonable. And
If
the
I,
only time I'd be able to pay for it is if I pay for it without gold or silver. I'll go ahead and state it. The second or so highest amount of gold you can get, actually, scratch that. Let me actually look. And the Albion store just to tell you. Remember, it was 36. It was, let's see. Yeah. Basically, to get 12 months, that's pretty much around the amount that you can get. 1 month, you still gotta pay at least 20, if not $30 just to get that fucking 1 month. It ain't worth it for the gold. And then you need to actually accumulate up to 26 mil, 790,000 civil just to get 1 month as well. Unless you're doing this for a steady amount of time and not doing other games, there ain't no point to get it this way.
well, I agree if you're doing other games and all that sort of thing. If you're, okay,
I'll be right
so,
back. They're
uh,
knocking on my door.
okay. Ah, 10. Oh, it's iron.
Wait a second, I don't even have my cup.
That's fine.
I gotta go take pills. Be right back.
Yep. Don't you? Attacking me, I appreciate you. Great dungeon. Fine. All right. Maybe not that one. No. Maybe that. All right. There we go. Okay. Iron.
I will give no less. I love cops. But I'm not about to fucking have a fleet that ain't got in the house. Ah, shit.
Oh yay! I've unlocked another Twitch thing. for
What
Albion.
Twitch thing?
So Albion gives you drops for doing specific things, like, you know, watching people for a certain number of hours or whatever. But Albion is one of the, I guess it's not required for them to do this, but they actually do make it so that streamers also get the same rewards if they stream the amount of time instead of watching the amount of time.
Hmm.
By the way, Blood Hunt also has drops, and apparently they're monthly drops, and I think the current one ends on the 29th-ish, I think. And in my opinion, the drops aren't that great, but if you want them anyway, you're welcome to them. I got mine.
You
but-
want to know something for Blood Hunt and
What's
every other game you told me?
What's that?
I attempted to get cheats of some kind just for those games, just to be able to have an edge. But because I didn't find any that were worth it to me, I pretty much said screw it and didn't want to deal with it.
Okay.
But when I find a new game that I enjoy, I do try to have some kind of cheats at the get-go if the game provides them. But that is almost never the case because they don't provide.
Right. Most of the bigger studios, especially, are cracking down on that kind of thing. They've tried it many different ways over the years, but they've largely failed for the most part. But they are getting smarter about how exactly they handle things. Unfortunately, a lot of these companies now kind of require you to either install separate software that kind of tracks what software you're running. For example, Riot does that with Valorant. Or they have a built-in thing in the game that monitors your other software running to make sure that you're not running like a trainer or something like that. So they're getting smarter about how exactly to handle all that, yeah.
That sucks.
Well, I'm personally glad of it, because I'm the type of person who just likes to go on pure skill, and if everybody else has to be... What's that?
Which doesn't always work.
It works fine, in my opinion. It just means that you have to get better at the game. That's my opinion. Which is
That's
kind of
your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I'm not much of a cheater. I want to know how...
You need to cheat on Open OA if you can.
No, I didn't even... Well, as you know, I didn't even cheat there. I'm like... You know, I either win or lose based on what I'm capable of doing in the game at the time. That's literally how I operate.
I'm
So,
not whispering.
what's that?
Nothing. My husband came in and was thinking I was whispering.
Oh,
Have I been whispering this whole freaking time? No.
not in my opinion. Yeah, I don't need that anyway. Let's see. Where's another one? But yeah, I will actually prefer games that have a means of preventing trainers and hacks and all that good stuff over a game that just allows them freely. Because personally, I don't want to play against people who aren't playing on the same battlefield.
Well, it's not like on Open OA, it is okay to cheat mainly when you're facing an AI that will kick your ass if you don't cheat. But when you're playing against another player, I can see that, well, you don't cheat to win.
Well, you say
I can
that,
see
but
that,
you just
but-
gave examples of games, well, a game anyway, Bloodhunt specifically, where you only go after player enemies, so...
Yeah, but on Blood Hunt, I only was aiming to get some cheats mainly because I just want to see about getting like an infinite ammo one. That's about it. Not like I don't really prefer to use God mode because I know how much it cheats the fun out of the game, especially if there's no real backside for you to die, you know?
Yeah, and I have no idea what the story was the other day with some... I have no idea what happened with that stream. I was completely... I don't know if they somehow had access to map hack, or if they were literally just, you know, watching my stream at the time that I was streaming. I don't know what was going on. All I know was that they had it out for me, and I don't know why. But it was
I
a really...
understand that.
It was a really interesting experience. And it wouldn't have been so bad if it was like 1 or 2 rounds, but no, I ended up stuck with them every single time. For like 6 or 7 rounds in a row. I was like, yeah, no, we gotta stop. This is not fun.
True. I swear, getting the export one is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Oh, I should mention there are ways to basically hack into your own Albion account to actually get silver and gold. I would never recommend them because of what they basically, should I say, have you do, which is mostly surveys that don't really get you anywhere. But
Gotcha.
surveys literally are mostly trying to win like some kind of sweepstakes, meaning
Yeah,
you're not gonna win.
right. Yeah, I don't usually do surveys anyway for that kind of thing, because it's like, it's gonna take me longer to do the survey than it would have taken me to just play.
Okay, is this guy using aim hack? Because this freaking one cutthroat guy is literally just following me slowly while I'm mining. I move away from him, he comes closer. And it's a freaking computer generated enemy. So I don't know what the.
Well, yeah,
It's
I
fun.
mean,
I don't understand how they know to come closer when I'm trying to mine.
so yeah, everything is programmed to have a specific behavior. So, like, for example, by default, right? Like, if you do nothing else and you just have, let's say, the A-star algorithm, that's one of the most common ones to use, at least it used to be, I don't know if it still is. So if you're dealing with A-star, what ends up happening is, by default, you will end up with an enemy constantly following you forever. There is no stopping point to that. So you have to build in the mechanics for, okay, if they're doing this specific thing, or if they go this specific distance, or if the enemy has followed you a certain distance, then you need to stop following and then do whatever else you were going to do. So, like, for example, a lot of the, well, basically all of the enemies that I've seen in Albion so far, what happens is if you run a certain distance, not only does it tell them to stop following you, it also tells them to run back to where they originally came from. So then they do that. And they also automatically heal while they're on their way back. Which that
Yeah.
part frustrates me, because honestly, I want to get back into the fight and I'm just running away for a second. But no, now I have to start all over.
That reminds me, what part of Albion are you in at the moment?
Vixen Tor. I'm collecting a lot of pine, copper, tin, and iron.
Okay. Well, just curious. I'm about to head back with my overpopulated thing of stuff.
Cool. But yeah, it's
144 chestnut logs, over 894 sandstone, 291 tin ore, 378 copper ore, 432 limestone, and 468 birch logs.
to be frank, I don't want to know what I have.
I got too much.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
I'm still below freaking 60%.
Yeah, I'm at 11% right now, and I feel like I've been hacking forever. Just like, chop this, iron,
This
or,
is the other other issue that comes with this game.
what's that?
As soon as you mine too much, your tools all go to red. And then you have to head to Bridgewatch regardless of what you try to do, just so you can try to repel your tier 4 gear. Either
Yeah,
that or go to a place that has those outposts, which is the flags on the map. And once you head to that area, you can just repel your stuff from one of those outposts. But it will cost more than the like town or keep would.
yeah, but first I have to have tier 4 tools, so,
Yeah, I'm just saying in general.
yeah.
And that includes the tier 4 weapons and such too.
Yeah, I don't have any tier 4 stuff as far as I know. Yet.
Hmm,
Well,
true.
I do have, I do have a cap that I was given earlier. And then, um, also have a cape. Oh, I do have the armor now. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I do want to point out another thing.
I have
When me
everything
and
spent off.
when me and let's see. When me and Kalo did the 2v2 Hellgate,
Yeah.
I learned in my own way, I learned that you actually do not lose your stuff in the level zone. You just die and armor gets taken some percentage off, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, 5%. Keo told us that before we got involved in all that. But yeah,
Yeah, and I always thought if I died, I'd lose all my shit.
yeah. Apparently that only applies
But
in,
I
what was it, red,
actually,
black zones?
yeah. Also, another thing I wanted to throw out there, I may still have my tier 4 weapons, Force Staff, Fire Staff, Arcane Staff, and Coast Staff pretty much. It's a Coast Skull, but it's still Coast Staff. And then my Twin Daggers, and then all my tier 4 Gathering Gear. Well, the fun thing is, I'm only carrying all these tier 4 stuff because now I only have tier 4 armor on as well.
Yeah.
I put away my tier 7 gear. I wasn't about to get my butt handed to me and lose all my pricey stuff.
Right.
If I had to go into a tier 6 or higher area, or tier 5 area, which is red zone. I think it's tier 6 that's red, though. I have to look right quick. Let's see. Tier 5s are Lelo, tier, yeah, tier 6s and tier 7s are reds. Apparently, from what I'm looking at, there's no black zones at all on the big continent we start on.
Okay.
And from what I'm looking at here, if you end up being able to go to one of the black zones by portal, pretty much. And there was a bridge watch portal on the continent basically where we are at now. Every single area around though is tier 5, but there's an issue. Each area is black zones. Then going up from there is the next level and beyond. I'm pretty sure eventually when we want to get the tier, 8 stuff, which is the white eel, we're gonna have to go to one of the tier 8 freaking black zones to get it, which is
Okay.
going to suck so
Yeah,
bad.
probably. But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
That's actually interesting right there. Hmm. I'm
I mean,
looking at a red region that's tier 4 items till tier 6, and it's supposed to be a raid boss area too. There's an actual raid boss called the Elite Condemned Harvester.
hmm,
It's recommended for 10 players.
okay then.
So, but that's new. That's a bit farther along. There's one new similar to that, but it's not a tier 7 area.
Okay.
The one I'm looking at looks like it's like to the left of the mountain area and in the swamp area. But either way, tier 5, you won't lose your stuff. Tier 6 as well, I'm going to need as soon as I get tier 4, I'm grabbing. What the heck? Okay, this guy's Paul. I should give him some money.
Okay, then.
I'm looking at someone that is all Tier 2 gear and using a fire staff.
Ah,
Apparently, he has all this, like, regular books and stuff. He's also only using a mule, and he doesn't have a bag yet.
gotcha.
So, either he's starting from scratch or he's a poor guy.
Hey,
I wish I
Passionate.
could.
Welcome back to you, too. How you doing?
Who just joined?
Passionate.
Ah,
I've been calling him Rodney, but I'm not sure that that's... Because the name is WTF Rodney in-game, so...
Hmm.
Oh, this is, Chris. He went too far. So Chris is, another follower. We kind of met about a week ago, I guess. While I was streaming Albion. So, yeah.
and then I kept on playing different games of him.
Yeah, and yeah, that has happened too. Passionate says hi, Chris.
Nice to meet you. I'll talk to you.
Right. Just so you know, he can't see chat, but I can relay messages. Passionate wants to know how much silver you have.
Not in the millions. I only have 64,000 right now on me. Aiming to make a guild and get a guild island. I already have a private island or two. At the moment, though, I got 903 sandstone and a good, like, in the hundreds of everything else, except for the, rough logs and rough stone. So
Yeah,
I'm just farming and go for snow.
yeah, and Chris has been playing for a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, but I don't play in PvP zones much. I'm not afraid to do so, I just don't play in them.
Passionate has 7 million.
Yeah, that's to be expected. To be honest, I ended up spending most of mine trying to get healed, so I don't really make my own heal, sadly.
Passionate spends a lot of time in red zones.
Yeah, and once I get the actual teal for my pickaxe and stuff, I plan to actually go there as well to farm. And hopefully not get killed by enemy players.
Passionate is also a mass crafter. That's kind of what I'm working on.
Yeah, I'm not working on that right away. Pretty sure it's worth the money, but yeah. Hey, Epic, you should show him the island from your screen.
Okay.
I haven't actually went back to it for a while, but I'm still mining until I get to around 99% with this.
I emptied both of the farms, but apparently nobody's actually done something with the farm that was supposed to not be mine anymore, and I don't know if I'm supposed to farm there or not. So,
You're welcome to do so. That was kilos, remember?
yeah, I know. I just wasn't sure if Keo was wanting to actually do anything with it, because that was never actually discussed, just kind of was offered. Smart not to focus
Sure.
crafting your own items unless you like being self-sufficient. Well, I mean, I like being self-sufficient, so, like, yeah. It kind of sucks in a way though, because I do have a habit of being self-sufficient in games, but the problem is that most games allow people to not need you, right? So then it's kind of like I spend all that time and it's kind of not worth doing, really. Because what I'm trying to accomplish most of the time is really to build a support character, but then it's like, well, they don't actually need the support, so what was the point of doing it?
What the heck?
That
Language in the chat, in the English chat.
So I leave chat off when I'm streaming because it basically reminds me of yeah, all that makes sense. But I don't really do that so much. I try to do as much as I can on my own. Um, but yeah, so the chat for Albion has a tendency to remind me of like Blizzard games, their community, and well, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but it's not what I want on stream. I'm just gonna say that.
True, true, true.
Alright, I'm going back because apparently I broke my tool.
I'm lucky I haven't broken nothing yet. My stone hammer is kind of close to being broke. Like 25% left.
Oh, I learned that when I was 5 years old, Passionate. I'm good. Actually, maybe 3 years old. Anyway, whatever. The point is, I learned that a long time ago. And having a programming background did not help in the context that you never want to trust the user. Totally get it. Okay, I can now, maybe. I don't think I need that, but I need that, I think. Actually, you know, I don't know if I... Iron ore is 4. Do I need things or do I not need things? I don't know if I need things. Do I need all of the things? Do I need some of the things? I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna assume I
To
need all
craft
of
the
things.
ingots, you have to have the previous thing, which sucks, but
I'm not talking about that.
okay.
Yes. I am trying to figure out... I'm gonna assume until further notice that I need all the things. That is gonna be how that goes. I think that's the closest thing to all the things that I need. Someone tells you to go to the red zone. Oh yeah, I've had experiences like that a long time ago, not in Albion, but let's see. I think my first exposure to that was Diablo 1. Maybe Nox, actually. No, I think it was Diablo 1. And yes, I do. Barely anything hurts me. It's refreshing.
Yeah, just remind him of another friend just keeping him alive and him thinking he's God. That was just hilarious that one time. And the funny thing is, the staff that he was using, the whole time you, me, and him were playing together, Epic,
Yeah.
I had the same exact staff in my bag at the time.
Yeah, but you weren't using it.
I know I wasn't using it.
So you're wearing...
I don't see a reason to use it if I don't need to use it.
Okay, that's good to know. That is really good to know. And I appreciate it. Let's see here.
Swords and armor here.
That's swords and stuff. I don't need that at all right now.
I am so worried to get off, literally like walk past my mount's radius and see how much actual carry weight I'm at.
I should technically go back to... I'm not going to. That's too much time.
Does the guy in the chat know, like, possibly would know how much carry weight I might be at if I mentioned that I'm on a teal full ox and at the moment it says 69%. Oh, I'm so worried.
How am I still not even anywhere? Hold on. Heard. It's a higher tier? Okay, good to know. Alright, specifically I'm looking for... Or miner, that's not what I'm looking for at all. Refiner? Is this
I'm
over
gonna
here?
die when I find out.
Or smelter?
I know it.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I
Oh
don't care
my
anymore.
god, I'm 712%.
You're what?
Yep. I'm 712% at 70% with an ox.
I have a crazy
Oh
idea
my
for you.
God.
I have a crazy idea for you. You ready for it?
Go sell.
Get back on the ox.
Oh. What the heck is this? I'm looking at someone that says human scout.
Passionate says go until 99%, you can R back, but if you get to 100% or above, you're stuck running back.
I'm I'm right next to Steve Cross. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, so that should have given me the ability to make steel. There we go. I can now make steel.
I'll hop back on that. Dang.
Keep making
Trying to
steel.
grab something.
Stop interrupting my steel. Thank you.
Keep interrupting his steal.
I will come over there.
And do what exactly? I may have teal full stuff at the moment, but I can still beat you in PvP, Mister.
You're lucky I don't duel. Anyway, I'm immortal, remember? I'm the agromancer. Alright. So, let's see.
I mean, we can go if you want me to. I'll bet all my fortune that I have on me right now. But you'd have to bet the same amount.
Oh, I really don't know, Passion. I don't have an answer for that. Because like it's not necessarily that he expects to win every duel, so you can't do that necessarily. What? I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't expect to win every door, no.
Yeah. So
But
Passion wants to
I know
know.
that I can. Yeah.
Passion wants to know how he can crush your ego.
Really, only by making Epic stronger than me. That's the only way right there. Because I know I can beat Epic because he's not a PvPo. And he's not going to try because I also know what moves he uses. And I'm mostly a tank with my actual gear. I'm normally tier 7 gear just with dual blades, and that's pretty much what I use. I do not try to go in PvP areas either, but that was just a little playful talk.
Yeah.
Epic
Um.
knows I'm not going to do anything towards him.
Yeah. Passion says to tell you to duel him for all of his silver, or for all of your silver.
No. Kilo beat me when he had lower gear than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not choosing to face someone else
Yeah.
that actually has. Yeah, I know that Epic uses a arcane staff normally. He's trying to level up stuff all the way to max before, or at least close to max before changing. So I know
Dennis,
for a fact I'll be able to beat him pretty easily. I just won't. I don't prefer to do if I can help it because I know I'll lose. I was literally the first one to go down while doing maybe half damage in a 2v2 hell game. You think I'm gonna be ready to beat someone else?
who
I
spends all their
can't
time
even
in red
fight
zones.
to defend myself. I can't fight to defend myself, so bite me. Sorry.
Let's see.
Just nice words, not bad words. That's all I can say to that.
Passion says he'd use his 8.4 set worth 90 million. If you win, you keep it.
No. I can't even use that yet. It ain't a bad deal, but no, I am not doing that.
He
This
also,
is supposed to be a grinding game. I'm going to grind for it.
yeah, it is definitely a grindy game. That is definitely a thing. Yes. There has been no misinterpretation in that from day one. All right. Speaking of grindy, let's see. I just made steel. There's nothing else that I can do here. Okay. So now I think I can. Oh no. I have a crazy idea. Instead
What
of,
happened?
well, I got too far away from my ox and I'm 148% over. So, getting back on the ox.
At least you're not as much as I have without my ox.
Yeah, no, I don't know what exactly he said. Well, you know, for all I know, I was somewhere crazy high, but probably
I
not
am
anywhere near
supposed
that.
to, I'm probably around like 760% overweight without my ox right now.
Actually, you know what?
So
I don't know if I put. Actually, I got some more stuff out, so no, I didn't put anything away beforehand. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, so now I should be able to. Okay, cool. Am I the party leader or are you?
I am one.
Oh, do you wanna invite Passionate when he gets on?
I'll make you the leader.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping he doesn't try to PvP me.
No, he won't. Well, I mean, he might
Because
he, he,
I'm
he
going
might
to
he might ask you.
every single I'm going to annul every single invite to that.
Yeah, he might invite you to duel. He invited me one time earlier, and he also invited Keo. Keo actually did accept and ended up losing pretty bad. But but Keo was also in fishing gear.
Well, that's not the only issue with me. My high level guild doesn't even have none of the glowing enchant. So I'd lose no matter what.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
have no
But
reason.
I'm saying even if you decline it, it's not a big deal. Like I don't think he actually cares. He just offers it and as a thing to do for fun.
Yeah, trust me, I like to do it. I just don't want to die, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. Also, unless things have
I see your
changed,
point. I see your point. I see your point.
yeah. Unless things have changed, he also does not have the ability to hear me at the same time that he's on Albion. So, um,
We need
I
to change.
what's that?
We need to change the social.
No. He uses party, so I'm able to. Yeah, that. Actually, yes. Sorry, that is what needs to happen. Yeah. Um. Yep. I'm
See,
looking.
social is the only place really for party and guild chat,
Ornaments on
Yeah.
a stick.
and
What
that's the
was
only
I?
place I can think of.
Okay. I have this thing. I'm missing the pine planks, which means that I need.
Wait, fine planks.
I'm working on
I
it.
believe I believe that's blue planks.
I'm working on it.
Okay, I can find it helpful.
Yes, I understand. I'm. It's grindy, and also I was planning to stop at 8, and it's like 14 till. Uh, okay, so let's see. Where is the lumber thing? Oh, I can zoom in a little bit. That's useful. Where is the lumber thing? Right there.
So he can't kill you either.
Correct. You can't hear either of us. Um, yeah, okay. So I have a walk to go. Let's come
Then
over
I have
here.
a question for you while I got a chance at it.
What's that?
I have a question for you while I have a chance at it.
Okay.
If I'm able to figure out, if I end up doing this a couple of times and I end up getting 6 mil and I make a new guild and such and make a guild island, would you like to be the second in command to my guild and guild island?
Yeah, I don't mind. I just like I'm going to remind you that of that thing that you probably don't need a reminder for. I don't play very often.
Yeah, I don't need a reminder to that. I know.
Yeah,
I have
but
a friend that had the same issue, and I didn't care. You were someone I knew and trusted, so
yeah.
I
Um,
gave him control, and that was pretty much it.
yeah. So still ma
And oh, well, that sucks.
Oh, apparently I'm being traded with. Oh, what do you have? What is that? I can't see the tooltips.
Looks like I only got 2 more things to grab. That sucks.
Wait. He already gave me one of those. I wonder why he gave me another one. And that one. I have that too. I mean, I'm not complaining about having backups, but... Oh,
What is he giving?
wait. Those are not enchanted. That's interesting. That's the difference. Are those enchanted? I don't think they are. Don't think so. all good. Yeah, fucking... Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's already gone. Alright, let's see here. Oh, sell those? Okay. I was trying to figure out why you gave them to me, and I'm like, wait, I already have these things, and I realized, oh, they're not enchanted, and so I was confused. But, alright, good to know. Appreciate it.
What do we give you?
Oh, let's see here. So, Mage Cowl, an Adept's, Cursed Staff, and Expert Soldier Boots. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's one of those grindy things, right? If I press them. Yeah, I see that. Cool. It'd be great if I knew where I was and how to get to where I'm trying to go. Was I going to... Okay, well, I need to go to both of those places, so I might as well... 100-ish? Oh! Yeah, I did. Wow. Did not even... Oh. That's hilarious. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I just looked at my percentage for weight, and it's 97% while I'm on an ox. A tier 5 ox, no less. Yeah, I appreciate it. Wow. Alright. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for... I don't think it's this e... Well, actually, no, this is one of the places. I think. Okay. I know... Right.
Fine by me.
That's what I'm trying to do. So, where are you? Right there. Finally.
What?
Okay, so, chestnut. Go ahead. Hey. Keep going. I mean, sorry. Pine planks. More pine planks. More pine planks.
Okay.
Thank you. Cedar planks.
Oh.
Ah! I need to not... Is that 975%? Wow. You can also spend gold in the crafting table, will destroy them, and give you extra pain towards your crafting of that item.
At your
I don't know how exactly that works. That's what I just did on accident. Let me show you. That's... I think that says 975%. So the actual weight is... Where do I see that? I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I don't see it, though. Yeah, this is 975%, but I don't know where to see the actual number. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, that is hilarious. Max. Um. Well, I mean, we can kind of figure out what it is. I guess it would be 8 times that, right? Or maybe closer to 9 times that. So what was that? 175 times 9 equals. Stop it. Times 9 equals 1,575 kg. Kilograms. Also, what I was talking about is study. It's the... Oh! Yeah, I saw study there before. Yeah, I haven't used it. Well, actually, yeah, I have. A couple times. Ugh, okay. Let's get back on the ox, because we can't move at all. There we have it.
Good day.
Okay. Let's see. Also, eventually need to find a... Well, the repair is actually next to the door. Okay. Yeah, I can't because I need to unlock the thing.
Very well.
Alright, this is going to be a crafting thing. Where are you? Toolmaker. Alright, so it's probably in here somewhere. Oh, isn't this problematic? Yeah, it's this stuff, right? Or is it here somewhere? This is for gathering, right? And then... Oh. Oh, you're right. It's the... So what is this? It does the same thing, seemingly. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gathering that. Alright, so I've unlocked all that. I haven't unlocked all this. And yeah, 30,000 each, except for the... Oh, that doesn't count. So 30,000 each. Oh gosh. It's over here. I mean, these aren't nearly as bad. I think these are actually the tools, right? Where I have to actually be able to craft them. Wow. Okay. Wait, what's happening? Oh.
Only the highest quality.
Okay, so let's see here. In order to make adept, then... Huh. Yeah, I imagine it takes a lot. Ooh. Thick leather. Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, what kind of planks were those?
Tools.
Actually, this is interesting, because I have to do this for all of them, don't I? Like, individually. This isn't just a... Okay. Pickaxe. Wonderful. So let's see. What materials do I care the most about to begin with then? It's definitely not going to be stone. That's not a primary concern. I guess knife is going to be one of them. Uh, and pickaxe is going to be one. Wood is probably also going to be one. Well, I don't know about wood. Yeah, probably wood too. So, okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Okay, so what do I need for the pickaxe? Oh, okay. Let's see, how many of these can I make? I can make 8 of them. Yeah. So, let's do... why? Oh, gosh. How'd that do? It was made 9 of them. That helped me at all. Really? I did make the right one, right? Yeah. Oh dear. So this is gonna take a while, and like a while. Yeah, that's why the title of the stream is So Much Grind. I kind of knew what I was getting into. I didn't realize I was getting into that. Okay. Let's see. So to recap, I just made 9 of them, and let's assume that it was 0 before. It wasn't, I don't think, but let's pretend it was. It gave me about 600 experience out of 7,000. So let's figure out that math real quick. $7,200 divided by 630 is basically 12 times what I just did. So I need to make 108 pickaxes. Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. Chris, you still alive?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Trying to focus getting to 99 carry weight. I'm at 89 now.
Gotcha.
And my stupid pickaxe is in the red and my axe is in the low. But I'm still over 25% on durability on both. My stone ammo is already dead.
Gotcha.
So I can't pick up no more stone, which I guess is a good thing. Considering I have over like 400, 500, 600 of freaking stone.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, I got a blank stack starting of the sandstone, and I got over 700 of the tier 2 stone.
Gotcha.
So now I'm just working wood and ore now, which I hate this. I truly hate this.
So I have a
I hate
question. Yeah. I have a question. So I have like 130 of a particular item, but it's only letting me sell 2.
You
Is
really just sell it all until it lets you sell them all.
Okay, so this is like a buy order situation.
It will only. It's only like 2 because someone just wants to,
Okay.
or something like that.
Okay.
You'll be able to sell them all. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh,
what's a bad price for these passion? Press the arrow. Which arrow? Oh, that one. Okay. Okay, that helps, except I'm not 100% sure how I can change my intended price. Oh, sell order. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, so many of these are just one. Do 1,500? Okay. I mean... Is there any reason that I wouldn't? Other than missing out on about 300 per unit? 12 hours. Okay. So... Is this about the time that I start making it 1,500? Or do you want me to sell them all just to... It would stop at about 1,100, looks like. Ish. I mean, both technically make sense. I come from Eve, though, where there's... When I'm seeing all these ones, I'm kind of like, is anybody actually paying for that? And also, is anybody actually buying anything? So the question is... Okay, so just sell? Alright. Because on Eve, you don't really have to worry about it. You just, yeah, you can sell, or, well, you can put it on the market, and it's probably going to sell, regardless of what the price is that you put on it, eventually. But in other games, it's kind of like, well, there's not enough of an effective, or enough of an active market. Sure. Yeah. So I don't want to have something sitting in the market forever, because... just because... Whoops. Okay, apparently that was the last one for that. Because nobody's actually buying them. Ooh, there's a significant price difference between these, though. But these are all one as well. Same thing? It would stop at about 1500, so... Well, 1586, hopefully. Probably the same thing. See that one. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful about all that. This one's gonna probably end at 3467. Ah, pretty close. Alright. And I can sell these because I don't need these either. Right? I wonder how that happened. I appreciate it. Ah, I'm still... I can't see the percentage. 289%. Okay. Now we're good. Crypt candle. Oh. No, this is what you gave me earlier. For... Yeah, no, I plan to use it. I just have to go through a process to use it. Which is fine. I still need to make a bow, it reminds me. Where is the hunter thing? That's not what... it's not gonna be over there. Where is the hunter? Right there. Okay, so apparently there's one over here. Wrong way. No, not that way. Over here somewhere. Nope, wrong one. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about... I don't know a whole lot about Albion, so like kind of going as I can go. If that makes any sense. But I mean, that was a huge help. So I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, most of what I end up doing, honestly, is that's the thing that I was supposed to do. Where do I find that again? Over here. So there we go. So Chris has a an island, and I have the ability to farm on said island. So like, I that's not mine. But I'm able to like farm over here, and I'm also farming over here right now. And so like I usually just farm stuff. At the moment.
Starts with a seed.
But
Yeah, and I have no problem with him doing that. I don't really go to my island much.
9. So, I mean, that's definitely a lot of seeds. But also, I can obviously repair my stuff now,
I'll be
too.
right back.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. So, I don't really know. There we go. Yeah, you are. And technically speaking, uh, no, okay, those are all from Twitch. Okay, yeah, there you are.
Welcome, traveler. Up on.
Cancel. But yeah, so
Looking for safe passage?
that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very specific right now. Okay, that's what I thought I was looking for. Where are you? Are you not
I can get you anywhere.
here? Okay, that is not what I'm looking for. Or is it you? There you are. Yes, I am. I just started, I guess, 12 days ago. And I have streamed every day except one day out of those 12. But technically, I had streamed until I think it was from like 6 p.m. the day before to like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. the following day. So it's still technically registered as all 12. But I think there was one day that I actually did skip. But, yeah. Brand new. I've clocked, almost... Actually, I may have clocked over 100 hours at this point. Yeah, I appreciate it, too. I also play a wide range of games, too, so, like, hopefully that isn't an issue. I know some people like to watch all the same stuff, so always Albion, for example. But I play a lot of other things, too.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I have a schedule on Twitch that highlights everything that I currently have planned in terms of what I play, but all of it is subject to change. Just an Albion watcher? Okay. So my scheduled time for Albion is usually Mondays. And specifically... You know, I don't remember the times. One sec. Looks like from 6 to 8 on Mondays is usually my only scheduled time for Albion. But, sometimes I do random streams like this. Well, this is not technically random. Like this morning, I should say. Because even on weekends, I have it carved out for 6 to 10 p.m., but it's kind of like a whatever I do is whatever I do situation, as opposed to a set-in-stone game. Whereas Monday through Friday is more structured.
Yeah, tomorrow me and him will probably gonna play a vampire PvP game.
Yeah, Blood Hunt is what it's called, and who knows? I don't know.
It's free on Steam.
Yes, it is. It's free on Steam. If you have any interest in that at all. Also not sponsored. I just really like Vampire the Masquerade. I've been looking for a Vampire the Masquerade game for years. I don't know how it escaped my attention for 2 years. I have no idea.
No problem, dude.
It is a problem because how did I miss it? When I was actively searching for it, no less. Google has failed me. Everybody that is a search engine, Steam, everything has failed me in my pursuit of Vampire the Masquerade.
I don't think everything has failed you.
In my pursuit of finding Vampire the Masquerade, specifically. I was very specific about that statement.
You know I'm messing with you like you like to mess with me.
The only place... Actually, how did I find out about it? Hold on. Yeah, how did
Well,
Did I find out from Twitch or did I find out from Steam? I don't know why I would have found out from Steam. No, you know what? It was Twitch. And the reason that I found out was because I was looking through all the drops that were available, thinking, well, maybe I can pick a game that has drops. And I saw Blood Hunt, and I was like, wait a minute. What is that? When did that happen? Yeah, it was Twitch. Twitch is the only place that didn't fail me in my pursuit of finding Vampire the Masquerade. Games.
anyways, time to see how much I cash in. I made it to 99%.
Awesome. Shit. Alright, so we have a bow. At this point. I probably need to go out and use that at this point. Let's see. I was gonna try... What was I gonna try? I was gonna try to make, the necessary tools, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, that's definitely not gonna happen right now. That's right. I just tried that. Okay. So, that's not happening right now. Alright.
31,000 silver for the chestnut logs that are over 510.
Okay.
858 birch logs. Only 14k, but still enough in my point of view.
You might want
500 in all.
You might want to see what you can get for refined things, because you might be able to get more out of planks than you would with wood. But that's up to you.
I probably should bring my mouth.
And it's not like it would be more difficult necessarily. It would just be multi-shot or deadly shot. Deadly shot. But yeah, anyway, you're always welcome into the streams, even if you don't want to play, but if you want to play at some point, you're more than welcome to, and yeah. If any of that makes any sense. Okay, you. Let's see how this bow does. Oh. Yeah, show off.
Who's a show off?
This person, Gabriel, who waited until the last minute to one-shot this thing that I was attacking for minutes. Okay, not minutes, but it felt like it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so... Wait, does that mean that I can already... I think that means that I can already go and make a better bow. Let's go find out. Ugh. Alright, where am I? Okay, so... For this, I need to go to... that. Let's see what you got. Warrior... Archer...
Deadly weapons. Agile armor.
Journeyman... Chestnut... Oh, but I'm missing a thing. Okay. I think this is for... What is it?
You make an excellent target.
Maybe under crafting. Let's gather. Farmer, tracker... Mage, hunters. Okay. So,
On the
to
hunt,
make this happen, I'm gonna need a lot more birch planks.
strike true.
Of course I am. Alright, what am I doing right now? It is 8:30. Ugh.
Go eat.
What's up?
Go
I'm having trouble hearing you.
eat. Go eat.
Go eat? I already ate. Although, I did just get chips today. First time I've had decent chips in a very long time.
Cool.
Alright, I came out here for birch, and I'm instead getting iron, apparently. Because that just makes sense for me. Alright, so I am probably, though, not going to last much longer with Albion. Today, that is. much grind. I also have to, what's the word? I mean, really, there's so many things that I need to do. I need to get the materials in Eve for the missile launchers. And then I also need... I think that's it. I think it's just the missile launchers for Eve for now. And then, but I also need to get the challenges for the day in Blood Hunt. Both of those things are going to take multiple hours, probably. I mean, depending on what the challenges are for... Blood Hunt. Did you already... It looks like you left?
Yeah, I got off for a second.
Okay.
I'm checking Bloodhound
Ah, okay, cool.
to
Yeah,
see what the challenges are for you.
because we did find out that they are the same. Well, except for... apparently you didn't have one that I had, but we otherwise have the same ones.
Mhm.
Which that by itself was weird. Alright. I swear if there's one for melee, I'm going to scream. Okay, that might not be entirely true, but... I'm gonna feel like screaming, though, if it is. It took me so long to do 200 damage with a melee weapon. I'm just saying, I don't want to go through that all the time. Oh. Have to wait for the perfect time. Have to wait for the perfect weapon. Have to wait for the perfect... Yeah, no. Just get away from me with melee stuff. I think the only one worse was the one yesterday, when we had, what was the word? I had to... Well, I was supposed to, right? I didn't, but I was supposed to. Down 2 players while blood hunting. It's like, I don't think so. Like, that's not something that I think I am actually capable of with my current skill level in this game. I tried. I didn't succeed. I have a hard...
Boss.
What's that?
I said, understood, boss.
Yeah. I have a hard enough time just, you know... Oh, you know what? I found out something by watching somebody's Twitch stream last night. So it turns out that some of the people, and this doesn't surprise me at all, but I didn't expect it to be openly streamed. I'm just saying that. There are some people who play the solo matches, but they're still teamed. So they will deliberately not attack each other and also attack the people that they're attacking as a team, even though they technically are enemies, until the very end, and then they will punch each other to death, and whoever is the last one standing is the one who wins.
You're gonna hate one of these.
Of course I am.
I got survival again. 15 times survived.
Oh,
One
that was...
is 30, 8 NPCs drained.
Okay.
You got 600 distance traveled.
Okay.
This one is supposed to be down basically down 3 players with any range weapon.
Okay.
It's caught in my sights. In the shadows, basically play a match with a select it's Nostrafu. I'd have to look at the actual types.
Nosferatu or Nosferatu. Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, and the last one, which was the hard one, down enemy players with any melee weapon. But there's one good, but there is one good thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
You only got down one person. It's the only good thing.
With a melee weapon in a match where I cannot respawn.
Pretty much.
Oh, that sounds like misery. in the form of an achievement.
About another thing, you have to down 3 players with any range weapon, which would be perfect for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one's not too bad. That
And
one's
then the E's drain. Resonant or whatever blood.
yeah, resonant. I think is what it says. Yeah. Right. So those.
Everything else is easy. Much easier than the melee one for you.
Yes, the melee one is the only one that I'm gonna like. I don't know if I'm gonna complete that one. Ugh.
Anyways, I'm glad I was able to help you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You literally did that just to find out what you could rub in my face that would be terrible, didn't you?
No, I don't plan to play Blood Hunt until I got a controller again.
Yeah, I mean, like I
Only
don't know.
game I'd play would be the first Descendant because I know I won't suck at it as bad.
Gotcha.
I see myself falling off cliffs multiple times on fucking Wolfline.
Falling off cliffs.
Trying to dash to the other platform when I'm not used to keyboard and mouse.
Gotcha. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like I kind of play to play. I'm not super good at Blood Hunt anyway, but
But it's fun nonetheless, and I can agree with that.
yeah. Honestly, I'm not super good at any of these games. But anyway. About the only one that I consider myself okay at, well, I mean, even then, it's only select maps, is StarCraft 2.
What about World of Warcraft?
So I've only played World of Warcraft, well, I mean, I've played it on and off a few times, but I've never lasted, like, I don't think I've ever exceeded, like, level 10 or something like that on World of Warcraft. Not because I couldn't handle it, just because I didn't like it. So,
Once again, if you ever find yourself having the gigabytes, download Ascension.
it's on my list. It's a very short list too, because it's literally just the two games that you mentioned. Those are the only two that anybody has suggested so far. So it's a very short list, but it still requires space.
True.
So
I would have you play a cartoony type game or anime type game, but I don't think you would like it as much as the other games.
it really depends on what it
And
is.
I do know people stream it.
Do I know what?
I do know people stream it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can stream pretty much anything. The question is there actually a viewer base for the given thing? Like, technically, all of these games that I'm currently streaming, I think only Albion and Eve are the only two that consistently end up with getting me followers. I would say maybe Hogwarts Legacy 2, kinda. Yeah, I would say that too. So I guess 3 of the games out of the, what is it, like 8 or 9 games that I'm streaming, I can technically stream them all. Doesn't mean that they're going to make any progress necessarily. But they all have their own moments of being enjoyable, so there's that. I also do think that if I actually, you know, did the work of marketing, I would probably do better faster. But I haven't gotten around to that yet. That takes a lot of
Let me
storage.
go ahead and give you a pointer.
What's that?
It may not be a big amount of people following the actual game,
Mm-hmm.
but they're all, for the said game, they're all 29.2k followers for the said game. 109 viewers, but I'm assuming that's for like day or something. Is I'm looking at a person with 49 views right off the back of the page.
Yeah, and it also depends on the streamer. Like, big streamers can stream pretty much anything and get the attention, and small streamers have difficulty being found, which is where I'm at. So, it depends on who they are versus what people are looking for versus everything. Um, Typically, the common recommendation that almost everyone gives to new creators is that you should stream the same thing that seems to be working for you, and whether that's the same genre or the same game, usually the same game, until you reach a point where you're big enough that you can start, streaming other things. But I'm kind of not following that recommendation because I know that I can't handle any one game for that long. So,
Understood.
consecutively, anyway.
I do want to throw this out there. There are people that stream the City of Heroes Homecoming, but from what I'm looking at, that's only on certain times, like at nighttime during the week is what it's mostly used at. But this is another thing. On City of Heroes, they don't put in Homecoming for viewers wise, they put in just City of Heroes because Homecoming is the official server, the official, company or whatever you want to call it that hosts City of Heroes that
Gotcha.
NCSoft has approved.
Gotcha.
Back when it was mainly private server wise, I found a few YouTubers that I mean, not YouTubers, but Twitch streamers that were just streaming it randomly,
Hmm.
and they got big amounts of followers within a good amount of days. Not too many days, but a good amount of days.
Yeah.
And they were not doing just City of Heroes.
Okay.
They
I was about
were
to.
doing other things.
Okay. I was about to
So
say
you
there's a.
can get. You just have to do games that are widely known, I guess. I have no clue.
Yeah, that's roughly
I
what it
just
is.
know that. Yeah.
And I'm limited by the fact that I have to work within free games at the moment. So, well, with the
I
exception
know.
of StarCraft 2, and because I've owned it forever, and
I should
Hogwarts
mention
Legacy.
another thing to you. This is another thing you should be aware of. On the case of this, believe it or not, the Force Descendants and Warframe are pretty bigly based as well.
Yes, but apparently not great for discoverability, or at least when they do view, they're not interested in whatever I'm doing, because I very rarely actually get views, let alone follows from those games. That's what I'm saying. You can technically stream it, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get any attention with it. Which, that's not the
True.
only reason to do it, but at the same time, it's like, I have a tendency to have 8 to 10 to sometimes 16-hour streams, I think, is my maximum so far. So it would be nice to not have complete silence out of that.
True. True.
So,
Anyways, it's getting around time for you to switch games, isn't it?
yeah, as of like 45 minutes ago, technically, because that's what it was, that's what was intended, but I am still,
Well,
I am,
no. It's
I'm,
about to be 9.
what's that?
It's about to be 9.
Yeah, I said 45 minutes ago. I was planning to do it from, 6 to 8, right? That was the plan. I said 2 hours, that would have been 2
Really?
hours.
Really? I didn't know you said 2 hours.
Yeah, I said 2 hours. Well, I said half of my scheduled time, and half my scheduled time would have been 2 hours. Because my scheduled time is 6 to 10. But I always go over that, so... Well, I almost always go over that. So... It's not like... For all I know, this is like a quarter of the actual time that I will end up streaming tonight. You know?
Yep.
So... Who knows? But... Half the scheduled time is what I originally said. Get more tin.
Really, you're there?
What's that?
You were not joking when
What?
you said you were looking for iron ore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been sitting here clicking the entire time. Well, there was a time where I was just running around in circles for no apparent reason, but while talking. But
You do know how I know now, right?
what's that?
You do know how I know now, right?
You're probably watching the stream, right? Yeah. So I assume so. Otherwise, you are an oracle suddenly, and I don't know that.
Well, technically, I am Oracle, but for my own life.
Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the Albion stream, now that I have, well, now that I'm basically back to base here. And, after I put things away. That way I start fresh for the next time, instead of having... Instead of having to go to the chest right after I get back.
How much stuff?
What's that?
You have too much stuff.
False. I don't have enough stuff. Ask Albion.
Lies. You almost have a full freaking inventory.
What is your point?
That's a lot.
I still have
You don't
plenty.
got unlimited.
Do you
Wait,
not
did you also buy 5,000 food items?
Look, I am doing what I can, okay? I mean, well, not technically, because, like, technically I could take a bunch of this stuff and either sell it or scrap it or whatever. But the point is that, like, most of this stuff, though, is actually necessary.
No, it ain't.
You know, this morning, Passionate had me use all my books. I had all my books in here, too. And, like, all the experience books and all that sort of thing. I had all of those from the beginning of time because I never used one. And I used them all this morning. So, and all those were in the chest, too, before. So, I technically had more, and I got rid of some stuff.
I can understand that. Those are meant to be used. The majority of them can be traded, all put on the marketplace.
My point being that it was fuller this morning, and it is now shrunk in comparison.
Lies.
Not lies. You can ask Passionate. if Passionate is still here. Passionate hasn't spoken for a while after finding out that I don't just do Albion, so I don't know if Passionate is still around. Okay, so I will probably end up needing those at some point. Which one do I... Probably that one. Don't need that.
I love
What?
that. You have a green bag when you can get blue or red.
I still have my original tools.
I understand that, but I'm looking at the bag just laughing it up.
Wait, what happened there? Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, my point being, what can I... Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my beginner tools. I don't think there's a need for that. I'm pretty sure I can't sell them. Who would buy beginner tools? Maybe somebody nostalgic for beginner tools, but... I also have all my fish from this morning piled up.
Notice that. That's good.
What's that?
I noticed that. That's good.
Yeah.
I see you have everything you started with. I even see a sword and shield.
Yep. Beginner.
I never saw you use a sword and shield before.
No, not since, like, the very beginning when I had no choice.
That
Did it?
beginner fire staff might as well go bye-bye too.
I eventually want to be able to use that quarterstaff, though. I'm gonna have to unlock it at some point. Alright, and then I have staffs. I don't technically need the novice fire staff either. No, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that too. Alright, let's see here. Stack, sort. There, are you happy?
No, not really.
Well, you're just gonna have to suffer in silence then, because...
Sell the donkey.
Welcome, friend.
Alright. Let's say sell. Specifically, Oh, right. I have to... Okay, fine.
Repair all of them. Just hit repair all.
But I want to do it individually. I'm messing. Fine. So... What am I selling?
It's not that much money.
What?
It's not that much money to repair all of them.
It's probably more than I make by selling these things, honestly.
To be honest, you have more money than I do. So back off on the talking about money. I only have 180,000. 180K.
And
You
to be-
have 580K. You are fine. Don't be a baby.
To be fair, I only have that. Oh, I do still have a beginner's thing. Can I sell it? What?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw something different. Never mind. Okay, fine. Yeah, I can sell it. To be fair, though, I didn't really make that much. I was given supplies that were overmade by Passionate, and I was able to sell them. So, like, yes, I have more coin, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. In the context, like, I didn't save up to that point. We'll just say that.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, I don't know how to respond to that, because I have no idea what your relationship is with your father.
My father's dead.
That doesn't tell me the kind of relationship you had with your father. Also, apologize. Alright, let me go get the donkey.
By the way, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You see the keyhole on the right side of your screen.
Keyhole.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Daily Bugle. Look at it.
What about it?
Look at it. Just open it up.
Yeah, it's open.
Press OK.
Okay. Whoops.
There's a reason why I'm saying
Oh,
this.
flame.
That mount you can get if you can get that up to 600K. The the middle thing, you still can get that mount. It's something
Combat mule.
everyone gets. It's a chest that I don't think you can get. Also, any mounts that are even white mounts, even the white colored mounts of Tier 8, you can actually get them and use them. If you found one of those mules in the actual market, you could use it automatically.
Hi, Dusk. How you doing?
Because it's basically a season pass mount, and it's for all players of any type.
Cool. Alright.
So just a little clarification with that. Like if I ever get like a spectral bat mount, for instance, that would be the low tier. You could use it without any remorse. That's pretty much the case. They're tradable and they can be easily gifted. People sell them in the auction house a lot of times, okay?
Okay. I thought you said I had a donkey. Where's my donkey?
You already sold it.
What?
You already sold your donkey.
Alright. And you couldn't tell me that, could you? You just had to let me go find it. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. That's good to hear. You're actually coming in at the tail end of this stream, but I'm about to start streaming a different game, if you'd be interested in sticking around for that. I will be switching to a new live, though, in order to do so, so that this particular game is... Basically, the stream ends with this game, that way it's all organized. It usually only takes me, like, maybe a minute or so to set up a new live. Yeah, I fortunately have a tier 5 ox right now. I just figured out how to do that today.
Yeah, I ended up giving them that ox.
Yeah. It just took me forever to figure out how to use it. Anyway. Alright, I think that's everything out of my inventory, right? I don't have to do anything else. Well,
No,
I mean,
little man.
technically I could put the arcane staff in there. I don't think I'm going to use that anytime soon. And since I can't find a torch, really, I guess I can put that in there, too. Until I can get to a point where I can actually have a torch. Sort. I want to keep that on hand, and I want to keep that on hand, because I do use those primarily. Right now I'm resorting to a bow to increase my hunter skill, so that I can get a torch. The grind is real. Anyway, okay. Are you joining me for Blood Hunt or something?
I'll be getting off the call right after you end the stream.
Okay. Alright.
I just need to give you a little bit of heads up on something.
Yeah, alright. I think, I have to pick carefully, actually. Do I do Eve or do I do Blood Hunt?
Up to you.
Hey, Dusk, do you have a preference on which one?
Me?
Well, you too, but I'm wondering if Dusk has a preference. You don't know either? Okay, let's see. Alright, what do you prefer, Chris?
Hmm. I haven't seen you play Eve yet.
Alright. So did I hear Eve?
Yep.
Okay, so apparently we're doing Eve. Alright.
Also, Dusk, I'm gonna follow you, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, so, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reset the stream. Well, I don't want to do that yet. I have to reset the stream first. But it should only take me a couple minutes. Oh, gosh, we're talking about Eve here. There might be an update. If there is, I may be a little bit delayed. But I will get the stream up and running as... Huh?
If there's an update, play the other.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, if Eve is cooperating and does not have a new update that's going to take forever, I will be playing Eve, and if I... I appreciate that follow. Sorry, I was reading what you were saying. Okay, so yeah. I think Chris has a habit of like following everybody who kind of like shows up in my in my Twitch at this point.
It helps them.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a little in the Twitch stream too, and it's the only way for me to be a little helpful.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating what I've noticed. That's all. Yeah.
Don't make me dislike you, Epic.
Don't make you what?
Don't make me dislike you, aka unfollow you.
How dare you even suggest a thing? I am way too epic to unfollow. That doesn't happen around here.
Just like you calling yourself God in a area that you're dying. Just
Look.
because you're being healed.
Look, did I die? That's the important question when we're trying to figure out, am I an immortal or not? Everything else is secondary. Everyone is immortal until they die. So, if I didn't die, I must have been immortal. Okay, maybe that isn't actually how those mechanics work, but the point is... Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to either Eve or Blood Hunt, depending on what's updating and what's not. So, hopefully... Well, I mean, I don't really have a preference, honestly. I need to do both. So, yeah, see you soon, hopefully. Be right back. I'm about to do that again, and I'm gonna mess it up. Alright, let me just... Yeah, let me exit out of the stream here first. Where is my stream? There we go. Alright, so I need to stop YouTube first.